Mm-hmm.
For
Ah,
so
okay.
we ate dinner. We ate some food for dinner.
Okay. So are you home right now?
Yeah, right now I'm now home at home.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's why I was a bit late.
Ah, it's okay. It's okay. No problem. So, what do you call this? Are you celebrating anything special today?
No, actually, my wife wanted to. I mean, didn't want to cook for dinner
Okay.
today.
She doesn't feel like cooking today. Is that right?
Yeah, so that's why we
Mhm.
ate out, and
Mhm.
then we buy some food at in the restaurant.
Mhm. But you ate at the restaurant, not in your house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So how was your weekend, Jess?
Mm, my weekend, as I mentioned last week, I
Mhm.
visited to my mother's house.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, for celebrating her birthday.
Birthday, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. So
How
we
was the birthday party?
mm, actually we didn't celebrate. I mean, uh, what do you call this? Birthday party is not was not. What, I don't know what. We didn't do birthday party.
Uh-huh.
We just cooked a special food for her.
Ah, so you cooked in the house, is that
Yeah.
right? Ah, I see. I think that's fine as long as you were celebrating it together and you went there to visit her, right?
Yeah, my
Mhm.
wife mainly cooked special
Mhm.
food that she could make.
Ah, okay. That's really great. So until when did you stay there?
We stay. I mean, we visited there on Saturday, and we stayed all night, and then uh, on Sunday we went to the church that my mother goes every week.
Uh-huh. And then you went home on Sunday.
Yes.
Mhm.
After church, uh, I got back home.
Mhm.
That's all.
Ah,
That's what I
that's it?
did on weekend. I mean, during weekend.
Mhm. I see. Okay, at least you had fun and you had the opportunity to spend the weekend with your family, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes. Okay, that's good. So I'm really happy that you enjoyed the weekend. So I hope you have enough energy to start this week again because you have to work until Friday again, right?
Energy.
Energy. I don't think you have enough energy.
Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
Monday is always tiring.
That's true. Yes, because you have to start another week and you would have to wait
Yeah,
until it's Saturday again,
yeah,
right?
right.
Okay. So, by the way, we will be starting a new lesson today. So, did you prepare for that?
I'm sorry.
Did you
I lost you.
Yeah, did you prepare for our lesson today?
Hmm. Honestly, I didn't.
You didn't.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because uh, I didn't know why, but
You were
and
lazy.
I and my wife felt very tired, so
Mhm.
we
Mm.
went bed earlier than usual yesterday.
I
So
see. Okay. I think that's normal because you had to travel, right? From your house to your mother's house.
yeah, but
Mhm.
not as far as
Not that far.
yeah, not that far. Yeah,
Mhm.
it took us like 40 minutes by car.
Ah, okay. Maybe you were just exhausted from last week. Did you work so much last week?
I'm sorry.
Hmm. Did you work so much last week, the previous week?
Last week.
Yeah.
Mm, I don't think so. But
You don't think so?
just I mm, I and my wife also thought uh, it was as tired. I mean, we were as tired as we go camping.
Camping.
Yeah,
Really?
sometimes
Oh,
camping is very interesting, but
that's true.
after camping, we are we are uh, we are
Very tired.
exhausted actually.
Yes, that's true. I think camping is really interesting and it's fun,
Yeah.
but the day after camping, that will be the problem, right?
Yeah, right.
Mm.
We have to move my equipment up to my house,
Mhm.
and then yeah, it's very hard.
Mm. I see. Okay then. So, would you still like to start the lesson today or would you like to have some free talking for now?
Mm, anything is fine. I mean, we where did we end?
We already ended with lesson 11, so
Yeah,
we will start a new lesson today, which is lesson 12. Mhm. So what do you want to do? You decide.
we ended lesson 11.
Yeah, we're finished with lesson 11, and we were supposed to start with lesson 12 last time, but we didn't because I think it was already time. So we have to start today, but if you want to have some free talking, that's also fine.
Hold
So what
on.
do you want to do, Jeff?
Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's okay. Anything fine. I mean, maybe if you want, okay, we will we start with having a free talking today.
Ah, for today. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll give you this day after our class. If you have time or if you're not too tired, you can prepare for lesson 12
Okay.
after our class, okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So we will continue with lesson 12
lesson
tomorrow.
12. Yes, dear.
Okay, okay. I will prepare for lesson 12.
All right, that's great. Okay, so is there a specific topic that you would like to talk about today?
mm, mm, what did you do on during weekend?
Oh, it's a shame. Actually, I did not do anything. I was
You didn't have anything.
very lazy last weekend because did I tell you last Friday I went out with some friends and we finished very late because it was my friend's birthday party. And at 1 a.m., I said I have to go home because I'm very tired. But my friend was like, "No, it's my birthday," and all of that. So we had to stay and celebrate with her. And I got home at 4
4
a.m.
a.m.
Yes, it was very late. And the thing is that my friends were drinking, and I drank like a little beer because I don't really like drinking, but they were just
Really?
they kept drinking and I cannot drink as much as they do. So I was just sitting there and watching them.
Y- you when I mean like do you talk with your friend in English in usually?
No, no.
Oh.
No, not really. We talk using our local dialect, like what you do with your Korean friends, right? So you
Yeah.
use Hangul. Hangul is your
Yeah,
language,
right, right.
right?
Korean, yeah.
Okay, so we use Filipino, or we have our own dialect actually.
Uh-huh.
So it's like Korea. So for example, This is Seoul, this is Jeju, this is Busan, Ansan. So you have different dialects, right?
Yeah.
It's the same here. So we use our own dialect sometimes.
Uh-huh. You,
hmm
baby, very a lot of Korean city.
Yes, because before I used to teach in an academy, so it's not like this. It's not online, so I teach in a classroom. And I have Korean students and some of them are from Ansan,
Ha
Busan,
ha ha.
Seoul, so different from
Yeah.
different cities, yes.
Yeah. Maybe that means even though you are like fluent in English, you,
mhm.
you I mean it what I call it's
Come on.
more convenient for you to speak your local language.
Yes, I think that is usual for everyone, right? Unless your friends are really English speakers or Korean speakers. So, do you know the word majority, Jeff?
But church, I don't know.
Okay, when we say majority, let's say there are six of you in a group,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So if four of those people are English speakers, then the two would have to speak in English because they speak English, right?
Uh-huh, yeah,
But
yeah.
if four people in that group speak a local dialect, let's
Uh-huh.
say Filipino, right? They
Yeah.
speak our local dialect. So
Uh,
those two would have to adjust because the majority or more
ah,
people speak
uh-huh.
that language. That's what we mean when we say majority, okay?
How to spell it?
Oh, I will type it, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
Majority. Majority. Aha, majority.
Mhm. Yes.
Actually, I know this term, but
Uh-huh.
uh, I didn't understand. It's I
I'm
mean,
so sorry.
yeah, it's my fault.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, how about you? Who are the people that you talk to in English aside from me, aside from your teachers?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Aside.
When do you use English or who do you talk to and you use English except for me, aside from me?
My
Your
uncle,
uncle.
my father's younger brother,
Mhm.
li- has been living in the USA for like, over 30 years.
Oh, yes, I remember him. Okay.
Really?
So, is
You?
he yeah, I think you told him. You told me about him before.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
She lives in the Seattle. So,
Seattle.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I think she lives in Seattle, maybe. But uh, I asked him before, oh, which one is more convenient for you to speak uh, English or Korean,
Uh-huh.
because he is totally Korean, but he went to the American when he was 28 or something. So
Okay.
she lives in the U.S. more than he lived in Korea. So
Ah,
that's why I
okay.
asked him which one is more,
Convenient.
yeah,
Hmm.
convenient. Yeah. So even though he lives in the U.S. longer, he is more convenient to speak Korean.
Okay. I think the reason for that is okay, a person starts learning how to talk as early as 2 years old, right?
Yeah.
So when we are 2 years old, we start learning words. So you said that he moved to U.S. when he was 28, right?
Yeah, he moved. Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so yeah, so even though he lived longer in US, I think the reason why he's still more confident in using Korean is because he's been taught that language, or he has known that language for 28 years, and you cannot really easily replace that with a new language, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why did your uncle move there, by the way? Is his wife American?
I'm sorry. He, what?
His wife.
Ah,
Is
no.
his wife American?
Uh, when he moved to the U.S., he wasn't married. At the
Ah,
time, she was single, I think.
uh-huh,
But he had a great, like a dream or something.
uh-huh,
Yeah. Mm, I I just think he just went to the U.S. without
mhm,
any reason. he just she just wanted to live in the America in America.
uh-huh. It was just his dream. Is that right?
May,
Hello?
maybe I will ask ask him again. Why did you
Okay.
move to America?
All right.
yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
maybe yeah, I will ask him again. Yeah.
I see.
But,
Okay.
I actually, he inspired me actually.
Mhm.
Uh, I, I really wanted to be fluent in English without going to abroad or something.
Mm.
But it, I know it's very hard.
Yes, I think it's very hard. Not only for English, but it's for every language, right? For example, me, for example, I would like to be fluent in Korean, but it's very difficult because, first of all, it's not my language, right? My language is Filipino.
yeah, right.
Okay, so if I want to be fluent in Korean, I would have to be very patient, let's say 3, 4 years
Oh, really?
of learning Korean, and it's still not enough, right? There are still a lot to learn. So I think it's really patience. Patience is what we need to learn another language, right?
You know what? I think it is easier for me, for me. I mean, for my opinion, it is easier to learn Korean than learning English. learn English.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It,
Korean is your language.
it is not because of because I am Korean.
Hmm.
I think at least Korean speaking is not that fast.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's true. Yes.
yeah.
Hmm.
English speaker always say very quickly. I mean, very fast.
Yes, that's
So
true.
that's why Korean people feel it's very difficult to learn English.
Hmm. Yes, I think so. But do you know that even if someone is American, they are not perfect in English?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know what? A lot of Koreans are better than Americans when it comes to grammar.
Oh.
Yes. I think the reason why we think Americans
Mm-hmm.
or native speakers, the reason why we think they're perfect is like what you said. They speak very fast, right?
Mm-hmm. You're right.
So we usually think that, oh, he's really good in speaking English. So we do not realize that they have a lot of mistakes. They
Ah.
really have a lot of mistakes because I have a friend. He is a teacher in US,
Uh-huh. U.S.
and yeah, he's a teacher. He is American.
Uh-huh.
He studied English for a long time, and he is American. And
Oh.
he said, yeah, he told me that it's difficult. And I said, really, you're American and you're having a hard time in studying English. So he said that his students, they have a lot of mistakes, especially when it comes to grammar.
Mm.
Yes, and he said that a lot of Asians, let's say Koreans, you are a lot better when it comes to grammar.
Oh. Yeah,
Yes,
maybe. Yeah,
okay.
I think
Mhm.
so because Korean people uh, always study English for the test or exam.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so even me, I studied English. I studied English for like 10 years, but I before I started English in Mint, I I couldn't speak anymore anything.
Mhm. Yes.
Actually, I
Okay.
couldn't speak
So
English as I do.
before, is that
Yeah,
right?
before like two
Ah,
years
okay.
ago. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I will give you an example, okay?
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's say
I'm
this
nervous.
is Korean.
Yeah.
Korea. This is
Korea.
the Philippines.
Yeah.
This is the Philippines. Okay. When it comes to grammar, you are better.
Uh huh.
Okay. But in speaking, you know why Filipinos or people in the Philippines can speak English
Mhm.
a lot?
Mhm.
Because in school, we learn math, right?
Mhm.
We
Mhm.
have math, science, history.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in your
You
yeah, in your country
mentioned
you
it before. You
yeah.
learned that kind of subject in English, right?
Yeah. So I think you should
Uh
also
huh.
do that in your school. You should I mean schools should give the students more opportunity to speak, right?
You're right. You're totally right.
Mm.
But
Yes.
we actually we don't have uh, many opportunity to speak English.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. And what you have is all those very difficult exams, but you write it. You do not speak it,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. Yeah, because
Hmm.
that's why I mean I sometimes understand what they are writing, but
Yeah.
at same sentence they when they speak same sentence very fast, I cannot
Hmm.
understand what they're
Yes,
saying. Yeah,
that's
right.
right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's the same when we are watching English movies, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I know how to speak English, but sometimes I also read the subtitles because they speak very fast. And what did he say? So sometimes we do not understand the movie
S-
because they speak very
You
fast,
do?
right? I do. I do.
I can't believe.
Sometimes.
I can't
Not
believe.
ev Really? Okay, sometimes I what's that movie? There and sometimes they also have different accents,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, I know there are a
So,
lot of
mhm,
accent in
a
English.
lot of accents. So what we're using right now, so we're talking in English or we're speaking in English,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So we are using the neutral accent.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. Neutral
Okay, so
accent.
it's clear, it's not so fast, and it's not so slow, so it's neutral. But there are a lot of accents, like for example, the southern accent. Southern, I'm sorry.
Southern.
Yeah, like southern part of
Uh,
America, they talk differently. Like, do you know how cowboys talk? Cowboys.
no, no.
Like howdy partner, something like that. Their pronunciation is
Uh-huh.
not that clear.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're eating their words. So if I watch a movie, like
Uh,
an English movie, and the characters are like from Southern America, it's really difficult to understand. So subtitles are very
Oh,
helpful.
ah, yeah,
Mm, yes. So we really have to learn a lot when it comes to English, right?
yeah, maybe. I just want to be a person who can speak English when I go. I mean, trip to
Travel. Uh-huh.
abroad with my
Mm-hmm.
family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to be that person.
Yes, it's very important because it's the international language,
Hmm.
and if we use English, everyone can understand it. Us,
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
even if it's very basic, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, good. So, Jeff, I had so much fun talking to you today.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's both prepare for our lesson tomorrow. It's
Yeah.
lesson 12. Don't forget, okay?
Okay.
All
I
right.
will study.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Yeah. No, it's okay.
All right. So
It's
have
nice
a
talking
good
to
night
you.
and let's talk again tomorrow, okay?
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Good night.
Night.